Alright, today we're going to be talking about the JHS Panther Cub delay pedal. Alright, so this thing is really cool. I really like it. It's my favorite delay. That's why I bought it. I really like the modulation part. That's just cool. I don't really like kind of digital sounding, really choppy delays that don't do anything. I like that kind of degradation you get towards the end. And then the modulation just kind of enhances that a little bit, adds a little bit of wobble. You can also just turn it off if you don't like it. I do that sometimes too if I want just a really simple delay that does exactly what I need it to do. The roar function, so there's a little internal switch right here for the roar function. I don't use a ton of that. As you heard, it can kind of get a little weird and nasty, which is cool. I've used it once on a song for like a very particular parts that I needed. The mix part is cool. I keep it pretty low. This delay seems to be the delay part of the pedal seems to be very loud, so I keep the mix kind of low. But if you want it super wet, you can always do that as well. The feedback is really cool. You can really crank it up to get some just weirdness going on. And as far as the selecting different ratios, I either keep it quarter note or dotted eighth. I'm thinking about buying another one just so I can bounce between those two without having to bend down and do that. I don't use the eighth note and I don't use the triplet. I just don't really see a need for those. There is also an external tap function. Like say you have this in like the corner of your pedal board and you don't want to have to try and reach that. You can just hook this up to a tap switch and run that wherever you need it to. There's also, right here in the same spot, there's an internal thing right here. If you flick it to expression, you can choose whichever one of these knobs you want to control with an expression pedal. I've never done that. That's not really my thing. I don't do that a ton, but you can. And if all of these kind of, I forget this series this was, all these pedals that were kind of these double pedals have an effects loop built into the pedal. You have to use a stereo cable. I don't have one of those. I don't use that. That's not something that I would think I would ever need. But they're, it can be cool because you can put like a pitch pedal after this and you kind of can get like a shimmer reverb kind of thing. The only thing that goes to the effects loop are the actual repeats, not your dry signal. So that's cool. You could do like another delay after that, so like delaying the delays, that'd be cool. You could do a drive pedal afterwards. You can do any number of things with this. The only thing I can think that I would ever do is maybe put like a pitch pedal in there, like an octave up to get like a shimmer kind of reverb or like a chorus. You could put a reverb in the effects loop to get a weird kind of thing going on there. So yeah, so that's the JHS Panther Cub. This is the version 1. The version 2s they're the same thing internally. It's just kind of shrunk down. So it's the regular size. That I think all JHS pedals are now one size. So yeah, check this out if you can. Thank you for liking and subscribing this video, which I know you already did. Peace out.